Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, finally, we review our boy, Brewmeister, the world's strongest beer. And, it's a beer that I've wanted to review ever since we got to the 1,000. Said I was going to do it. We got to 1,000, couldn't do it because of YouTube and their bloody live things. So, 10 of the world's strongest, we'll talk about some of the world's strongest beers. Strisa Black Damnation 5, that's 39%. Schwarzbruch 40%. Brewdog Sink the Bismarck, good evening. Brewdog's The End of History. Schwarzbruch 57, that's 57%. Coal Shop Start the Future 60%. Brewmeister Armageddon at 65%. And then this fella, Brewmeister Snake Venom at 67.5%. And the funny thing is, good evening, this fella is, Trading Standards tested it. How they ordered to test it? And it came out at 68%. So, anyway, let's crack this bad boy open. 40 quid for the privilege. This will probably be the only time I ever buy a 40 quid beer. Because 40 quid's expensive. So this is the little shot glass to give you. And here we go. Brewed using there you go. Yeah. Brewed using a mixture of beer and champagne yeast. I know I think it was Brewdog who did theirs. They froze it and they just get adding sugar and yeast and that in theirs. I remember reading it years ago. I may be wrong, obviously. I've got some Guinness Foreign Export behind me, funnily enough. 7.5%, jolly good. So, it looks like an amber pour in this light. This light's crap in here. No carbonation about on the nose. Surprisingly, not too much. Surprisingly, not too... like you get gins. I've done them gin reviews at Christmas. You open the bottle, you pour it out, and it's just bloody alcohol. You smell the alcohol, and you don't get no taste. I'm not being overwhelmed with just pure alcohol. Fucking hell, there's some trepidation here. Fuck me. If I end up pissed up and on the floor, if I start to... Yeah, no, fucking drum roll. Oh, fucking hell. That's paint stripping material. Shit, that's strong. Fucking hell. Oh. That's a ball grabber. I know I say what they say now about the nuttiness. There's definite nuttiness there. Oh. Fucking hell. I feel the warmth in my throat. Jesus Christ. Oh. Bloody hell. I don't think I'll be able to finish the bottle. I'll be shitting this later though, I bet. I'll go in the hot tub later as well. I'll probably fall asleep in the hot tub. Wife will come in about 5 in the morning. So what are you fucking doing? Oh. Flipping out. If I get a match and put it to my mouth as I blew them, I reckon there'd be fire coming out. Wow, that is a beast. You ever get the chance? It's actually got a good taste to it. It's weird. But, oh, fuck me. Oh, 67%. Remember drinking this by the pint glass. Fucking hell, 140. I was thinking earlier, but what have I drank that's similar to this fella? And I'm sure I've drank absinthe over the years that's in that category, that 60-70%, but no, obviously never a beer. Strongest beer I've ever drank before this? Don't know, probably 14-15%. At Robin Hood Beer Festival, I think it was last year actually. There was a lovely woman raising Imperial Stout. Went down a treat. No beer festivals this year, eh? We're all loners this year. Although tomorrow I am going out and any fleshy blood orange. There's a hint of orange on the nose, you know. Oh. Yes. You do get a bit of orange in it. Oh. But my God. Oh, that is strong. Oh. Is my face warming up? Raggy Avenue, I think it's fucking Raggy Universe. It's a beastie, isn't it? And I'm going to save, so I've got a mate who wants a drink of this. I'll save him a drop. See how many I drink. I mean, there's 330 mils, so I presume this is about a 40 mil shot glass. I don't know how big, what size the shot glass is. But I reckon, no, they said 33 mils, didn't they? So on the website, so it might actually be, there should be 10 measures. When I get through 10 measures, I don't know, I can feel it down my chest now. Down here, I can feel it right in just above the stomach. It's probably my liver saying, right, you bastard, what's that shit you're putting down there? I do apologise to anybody from Keith Brewery watching. It's not shit, I'm just my way of saying it. And yeah, I think like most beers, you know, the first time you drink it, it hits you. Especially something strong that you've never had before. It hits you, grabs you by the bollocks or wherever on a lady, and it gives you a good thumping. And I think once you've got past that, let it breathe, and then it becomes just an enjoyable drink. Yeah, no swearing, I know. I must, I am naughty. I need to pack the swearing in actually, because it's naughty. Oh, I'm not putting it on. It's fucking strong. Oh, oh. I mean, I've drank some of my whiskey this summer, you know, when I've not been well. And I've drank some whiskey, and I've just poured a pint of whiskey out and drank the fucker. And that was when I really wasn't well. And this is a whole new level of strength. So yeah, going out tomorrow, I've seen 5 new beers. I'm going to take me bottles here, my IKEA bottles. They're going to love me when they see these, and get them to fill me 5 pints. All new draft beer reviews. I do like the draft stuff. Although really, I ought to calm it down and stop buying more beer. But you know, I'm like a kid in the sweet shop. I see more beer and I buy. Oh. Wow. That is fucking strong. Oh, it's warming the old cheeks up. So before this review, I reviewed this an hour ago, and it's just uploaded at the same time. So I meant to get it on earlier, so just as a bit of a, you know, Fuller's Pride. I love Fuller's Pride. But these days, I don't know what it is. Some of them traditional beers, I've gone past them. I mean, I love Fuller's Vintage Ale. Whoa, now that's amazing, that is. And it's got a 10-year date on it, if memory serves me correctly. You know. Oh. Whoa. Isn't that the stuff, eh? The only downside is you're sharing it on your own, really. You know, this is something you really want a couple of mates around, and you know, to treat yourself to a bottle together, and all get a shot glass, and see as the first one piss. You know, 4 or 5 mates. You don't want too many, because you all want at least 2. And for me, this is a great, you know, not just a drink, get walloped, and you know, you don't want to be doing it like that. You know, you got to think about your health, and yeah, fuck it. Oh. I have got the gas fire one down here though, so I've got the gas fire one too. But no wonder I'm fucking sweating. Oh. But yeah, this to me is a beer that deserves. I mean, it is the real strong because it deserves a good status. Some of the craft stuff deserves the price. Some of the stuff that's about the 8 or 9% stuff deserves the £4. If it's a 4%er, it's on £4. You look and you think, even though it comes in a 440ml can, you think £4 for that. I mean, I've got some stuff from some local Nottingham breweries, and you can't get it in the shops. And obviously, shops can buy stuff and sell it a much bigger thing than we can. But when it's still £4 in the likes of Tesco's, obviously, you know, the ABV's got to count. There is, when I worked at Sainsbury's, the ABV, because of the ABV, the tax or VAT, whatever it was, went up, which is why we stopped getting discount on spirits. We stopped being able to reduce things below a certain price. You go to Sainsbury's now, when they have their buy 6 get 25% off wines, a lot of their cheaper wines aren't included because of them restrictions. Just the government, you know, pissed us off, because we all used to get a discount on spirits. And even better, if you got a bottle that was a bad label, you reduced it down and you still got your discount. Job's a good one. The taste is changing as it's going down as well. And I'm halfway down. Oh. I think I'll probably have 2 or 3, and then I think that's going to be the knock on the head. I can't see me having. I can feel it all the way down into my feet. But hey, we'll keep going. Does my new boss drink? Yes, he does. He likes the Welbeck Abbey beers. And at the hotel, he's got a Carlsberg, a beer that's made by Carlsberg, Shedhead or something. Yeah, craft beer people do. I can't drink it that fast. Don't I get pissed up either. Not too quick anyway. I will at the end. I'll just neck the cum. Good evening. The comments stay on for a little bit, then they disappear. So if I've closed my eyes for a second because I'm half pissed, yeah, fuck that. I'm not putting it in my pint glass. No chance. Fucking no. Even I'm not that daft. And I've been known to do some daft things over the years, you know. I've calmed down, well, in some ways. I still go for every time I go to a pub, it's what's the strongest beer. I don't fuck about with the weak stuff. Oh. In some ways, it's got like a bourbon twang to it, you know. And obviously, that strength is going to have some, you know. Can I scroll? I don't touch the screen in case I fuck it up, or the phone falls off and it don't come back on again. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to the live stuff. All I can see is the X button over there for knocking it off, and that's about all I can see. Although I am using my new phone soon, so. Oh. Oh. I'll save you a taste, Keith. So I've got a good mate of mine. He must be watching now because he just said you better save me a taste. Oh. I know, that's the problem, innit? I'm not able to see the fucking words in the bit. Don't drop it out. I don't want to drop any. I'll have to lick the bottle in a minute. Oh, comments are gone. Widescreen again. So, second glass. I'm not Yorkshire. I'm Nottingham. Robin Hood. Although I'm not saying anything about Nottingham Forest at the moment. Fuck's sakes. I don't know what's going off. They're letting all the decent players go in. We've had all these new players in. The manager's lost about 7 on the row now. Fucking hell. Yet last season he was flying. I bought this from drinksupermarket.com and I got the free glass with it. It was 39 quid. Does anybody remember when that cherry bottle exploded at the back of me? Fucking hell, shit me up. Yeah, $39.99 it is. I think it might be on that. It's not on Drink Supermarket at the moment. No, I'm not out of it. No, nowhere near. I talk like a cunt all the time. Oh. So how far down the bottle are we? We're about here on the bottle. So, second one in. Job's a good one. fucking hell. The nose. You do get the nuttiness on the nose. I've encountered nuttiness. That's probably me drinking it. I've encountered that orange. There's an orange thing. I've also encountered like a bourbon-y flavour in drinking it. And not only that, it's fucking strong. And these comments, fucking hell, they come and go that quick. I can't read them. Well, that might have something to do with being half pissed already, because it fucking hell, it's going down. Whoa. It makes you wonder, that's comparable to a normal beer, you know, strength, just that little bit is comparable to drinking a pint or something. Would it be a 14% equals that? I don't know how you'd balance it. But in any case, cheers. Ooh. So yeah, 5 more draft beers tomorrow. I might neck them all tomorrow, but yeah, pints as well. Ooh. Get in. Oh. So yeah, I mean, at least any homemade wine. No, better not. I did last night. I straight after the review, I did one review last night. Well, I think I did. I can't remember now. And I have a drink, and I can't remember shit when I've had a drink. Is that a drink thing or is it an age thing? I don't know. And the nights when I really get battered. But yeah, I had a pint of white wine last night, and I could have sworn I had another half a pint as well, because I thought, fuck it, I'll just get another. And the problem is, my problem is, yeah, we need to do a prune juice wine re-review. I've got bottles of rosé wine sat here. I've got like 20 bottles sat there. I've got about 15 bottles of white wine there. Yeah, aged probably is. And we'll do another prune juice wine review one day. I'm never ever going to brew it again. But it must have matured quite well now. It's been a year nearly now. So it'll have matured rather well. Still gives you the shits. But that's a good thing though. You know, for somebody who's struggling to go to the toilet, who likes a beer, or wine, to have a prune juice wine, I reckon I could be onto something, you know, selling it. I mean, you fucking hell, make you cringe, but an hour later, you drink a pint of it and you'd be fucking shitting like a bleeder. Oh. Fucking hell. Second one in, I can feel it. I really can feel it. So I do hope. I feel like I've drunk about 5 pints, to be honest. It does feel that sort of way. So when I get to the second or third, then I might have to, you know, call it a day. And then slide down to the shed later when wife's gone to sleep. Just quickly pour one and just neck it. That's what I do with whiskey, you know. When I wasn't so well this summer, I just... Do you know, I used to drink probably 3 times in a year, and that would only be a couple of lagers here and there. I might have a Bailey's at Christmas. And now, fucking hell. No, I went gardening this morning. It was dry when I got there. I absolutely fucking pissed it down while I was there, and you might as well stay, because yeah, I need to turn my heat down in a minute. It's making me bloody warm. The beer's not helping either. Oh dear. So this is absolutely hilarious. Does Mrs. Waggy know you? Yes, she does. Yes, yeah. I can't hide much from the wife. She's the problem is now, you know, with things like social media, Facebook and that, if I comment on something, she sees me posts. So you have to be very careful what you say, what you like, and that, and what you say really on social media. And that's where social media, sometimes, you know, if you say the wrong thing, we're all guilty of saying the wrong thing, even though we don't mean it. I mean, the recent Black Lives Matter thing got a lot of people pissed off, especially people from low-paid, low-privileged backgrounds that aren't black, that are Asian or white or, you know, or whatever colour. And yeah, sometimes you have to just be careful what you say. Tinnies for breakfast. I'm not that bad. No. Although, you know, as soon as I've actually got neighbours this side, they both had COVID. So and they're great neighbours. She used to work for the police. He does wood. He likes to play around with wood. Who doesn't like a bit of wood? But anyway, ladies especially. And the other neighbour, he don't fucking talk to you. You see him and he runs in the house. And he's got a fence that's blown down. I fixed it twice for him. He didn't even fucking buy me a beer or wine. I know he drinks lots of wine because I see his bin. And the cunt didn't even fucking... I fixed his fence, nearly got blown over with the panel. And it's come down again in one of the last storms. And all it is, he's got a fucking walkway. The thieves have got a walkway into my back garden through his fucking garden. So I want to help him to put the fence back up and get it sorted. But if he can't talk to me, then, you know, and he's got plenty of money because he works from home. He's some chemist or something, so he does some lots with chemicals. So he must be on a fantastic whack. But he's very much alone, poor bugger. I tell you what, if you look at the start of the channel, I did a triple brew at the start of the channel. Evil Dog was one, and I think it was Woodford's. Where was it? Somewhere around here. Fucking hell, that many beers, can't find out these days. But yeah, Woodford's do Head Cracker, and it's like a barley wine, and that's a cracking beer. Whoa, good strength. Love Brewing also. You know, they're a brilliant site. And they've got one of their beer kits. And it's 40 quid, so it's not a cheap beer kit. But it makes an Imperial, I think it's an Imperial Stout. But, yeah, 40 quid, it's whether you want to spend that much, you know. I know, time's difficult for all of us, not all rich. Me, certainly not. You know, I'm in a low-paid job, 20 grand. I think it's under 20 grand now, because I took a pay cut to get this job. On the knowing that I'm actually going to, you know, as soon as business starts again, he's going to put my wages up. So that'd be interesting. But money's not always the thing, into, you know, happiness in life is more important than just money. Although I'd still fucking love the money, obviously. Won't we all? Still getting that nuttiness coming through. Obviously the strength. I do get that bourbon feeling with it as well. None of that's changed really. It's not developed from there. But by God, the strength is something else. It's 22 minutes already. That's gone quick, hasn't it? Did a review earlier, 21 minutes, and I was just rattling away like a twat, and it's all gone. Evil Dog Double IPA. I can't remember now, you know. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. But it's strong. And I tell you what, Bulldog Brews admit themselves. I think it's roughly, is it 8.5 or 7.3? But even on their comments page, because they put my video on their site before, one of my reviews or brews. And good evening. And even they have stated that it can be anything up to 9 and 9.5. You know, if you had a bit more sugar to it. The Brewdog one's actually 58%. This is 67.5. And the Brewdog one, you get a glass slightly big, the bottle's slightly bigger than this glass, and it's 29 quid. Bloody expensive. This is still the world's strongest beer. Sure, yeah, because I looked and it says it's a 58.5, so it's higher than the other Brewdogs, but certainly not the strongest beer. Unless the newspaper's got it wrong, so then I'd have to. Can you feel the snake venom in your belly? I could feel it at the top, but yeah, I could feel it in my fucking legs as well, to be honest. Especially when I drink a bit of it. Right, let's dive in. I'm getting to the stage where it's just going to get necked. It's funny, I'm getting used to it now. Brewdog, I like what they've done for the craft beer industry when they came in. Because when it first came in, Punk IPA, it came into Sainsbury's and Arnold, the little Punk IPA cans in a 6-pack. It was like £6 for a 6-pack. No one was buying it. And it got discontinued. But we had a load in the back that had gone out of date. Yeah, good days. And they got reduced down to £1 for the pack. Wood Navy one, 57%. Ooh. And yeah, it got reduced down, and I had loads of it. But yeah, they were the pioneers, weren't they? And Brewdog are crafted. They have these crowdfunding things, and it's all helped them become a much bigger company. Other companies have tried, but Brewdog are the masters of it. Didn't see that bloody comment, then it went off too quick for me to read. I do blame the beer. Oh, that was strong. Jesus Christ. Number 3 then. Oh, what was that? I've not read into how they've actually, how they've actually done it. I know Brewdog did, if I remember rightly, because obviously you forget, don't you? You know, you read shit and you forget. I remember Brewdog years ago with theirs, Sink the Bismarck. They froze it, and then they kept doing things to it to get that beer, get it up as it were. Yeah, I don't know, YouTube, I try and answer people's comments, but 9 times out of 10, it's only when they actually, I know, fucking hell, I don't want to spell it, like £40. Jesus Christ. Bandle spilling the pint, you cry, don't you? It's like, fucking hell. I went into Lincolnshire Poacher on Mansfield Road in Nottingham, and there was a strawberry milkshake there, and I thought, oh, I love that. Didn't see the price, did I? Fucking £6 at one of them pubs. I'm like, £6? Felt robbed. And then I'm paying £40 for a one bottle. My mates look at me fucking think I'm daft. But hey, you've got to run, you've got to do it. So, 3rd one in. I'm watching the varnish on my body as it's going down. Oh, I'm feeling it now. I don't think the fire's helping either, because I've got a right sweat on. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I think when I get to the 4th, I'm gonna have to knock it on the fucking head. I reckon if anybody's up for meeting next year at the beer festival, that'd be good. It'd be good to chat with people who are beer fans. I love chatting beers. I mean, there's Nottingham craft beer group, the homebrew group, who meet and they give each other their beers. I mean, what I brew won't be anywhere near as good as what they brew, but to meet up with people like that, especially when COVID's fucked off, it would be interesting. I mean, earlier the wife was saying to me that it came on the news that they reckon there's going to be a vaccine out for Christmas, fast-tracked, and I think that's the best news possible. We all need to get back to a normal existence. I mean, to be honest, I've been working all the way through, apart from them 5 weeks when I did a day and a half. I'm sound, mate, sound. Enjoying the Brewmeister. It's strong. Whew. Still nuttiness, still a bit of orange, that blood orangey, and very much a bourbony flavour to it. But obviously it's a fortified drink, fortified like, fucking hell. Port and sherries are fortified, and ginger wine is also. Actually, I've had a year where I've not really spoke a lot at work. Couldn't get a word in. And it's nice to be able to talk again. Sometimes just talking to people is such a, so good. Yeah. The new, I'm not having no wine chasers tonight. I feel fucked already. The new venue's got both venues that I work at, they've got loads of weddings booked for the next year. Because obviously you move to a job, and this is why I prefer, this is why I prefer working for councils, because you've got to think about is that job going to last and survive? And I've moved to this job and the hotel's closed. So he's making little to no money. He's only making money off deposits at the moment. Yeah, protein, yeah, poutine, yeah. And it does concern me that if things went bust, and you know, it's a worry, isn't it? Because at the moment, I am in my dream job. I've gone from a shit fucking job to a dream job. Not a shit job in certain ways, but a shit job in other ways, you know. And yeah, at the moment, dream job, and still have to pinch myself. I don't even, because I'm working hard. I'm just doing the work. I'm not even being told what to do. And in any job, you think you'd be getting at least some instructions, but no, I'm just blasting away at it. I've got free reign, and the boss is a brilliant boss as well. And the staff are brilliant, the staff that are there, and even the neighbours are great. It's like, fucking hell, brilliant. Now I just need to wean myself off the alcohol a little bit. And but hey, tonight's one of them nights, isn't it? Woof, I'm feeling it. I feel like I've had about 10 pints already. Jesus. And my mate says to me, don't drink it all. Fucking hell. I'd be daft to try and drink it all. But we'll keep going. So, going off on a tangent. Yeah, and I, to be honest, I seen him 2 days last week, and I seen him for 30 minutes. Don't know. Whoever he was shit, because the place has not been pruned properly for years. I've got some orange juice wine in the front room, bubbling away, lovely at the moment. So that's going to be the next brew. But anyway, yeah, the last gardener, he couldn't have been a very good gardener, because the shrubs haven't been pruned for years. The whole place. If you're a gardener, I can't see where someone's been in years. And if you're a gardener, then you want a very good gardener. You might have mowed the grass, but that's all he did. Me, I'm changing a lot. I'm taking it all back. It's all gone overgrown, rough. I'm bringing it all back to what it should be, and then some. I've got plans. So much in my mind. It's visionary what I'm going to do. I want it to get into local newspapers and say, for them to come round and say, fucking hell, this is amazing. But then again, I've come from that background years ago, not in the last 10 years, because obviously it's all changed. Councils went down the shitter in 2010. But we used to win Britain in Bloom. We won Britain in Bloom 3 or 4 times. The European in Bloom once. East Midlands in Bloom 17 years out of 20. So that tells you. No, I've got no form bridges actually. Cocoa Wonderland, absolutely love it. And a mate of mine, he actually did it. See what I want breweries to do, and every time I comment on the brewery page, I say to them, what you want is all your mixed beers, one of each of all your beers, and a glass, so like a review box. Sell them. They'd make a fortune. Fucking missed that comment then. Ooh. Evil dog's strong. Yeah, it's nice to be in a better place. If you've seen some of the reviews from a few months ago, you will know there was a few reviews when I come to the shed to do a review, and it was very dark. No, not drinking no more beers tonight. Fuck that. Fucking hell, feel pissed as it is. No breweries have approached me. They obviously don't like me swearing. I think with all beers, all beer kits, that playing around with them is a good thing. I've got a mate from 2 jobs ago, Streetwise, and he started on the brewing ladder. And what he did, he'd get the Wilco's kits, and this is why I like Wilco's kits. They're a £12 a kit. and he added stuff to each of the kits, which is why I did that rhubarb stout kit. And yeah, I think that you use the cheap kits as I like Krieg as well, it's fucking damn nice, but you use the cheap kits as the core and you add to them. So I'm looking at the stout kit and adding like trying to get hold of some bloody plum essence from somewhere and adding it right before bottling, you know, right at the end of the after first fermentation's gone, and adding it then. And yeah, I feel better, in a much better place, you know. That's mental health's fucking evil. And if anybody out there is suffering with it, you know, talking, getting help, trying not to be too heavy on the beer. But obviously we all do what we do to survive. You know, if drinking beer, as long as you're not drinking yourself into oblivion, I've done that a couple of times over the last 6 months, and you know, to a year. But you know, talking to people, bringing yourself out of it, and do have prunes. Yeah, I'm not fucking touching prunes, bollocks of that. I only did the prune juice wine because prunes are dried plums. So here's me, dried prunes, eh? Fucking hell. So they're prunes, wine, prune wine. I was thinking, fuck, it's shit wine. Oh, shitting. There's the early days of the channel. I was a bit more brutal with some of my reviews, and I looked at the philosophy that the bloke who does Theme Park Worldwide, Sean Sandbrook, and he likes to be positive. But this, you can be, no, she don't drink out about my, she's actually drank me rosé and me white wine. She took it round to the mates. She went to a party at the mates, took it round, and one of her mates was fucking legless, pissed out of her head on it. The Venom, nutty on the nose, orange and nutty in the taste, and a very bourbon-like feel in the taste as well. And my God, it's strong. Is this the third? Can't fucking remember. It's going down anyway. I'll keep going a bit longer. And I'm still fucking quite sober, actually, even though I'm starting to get there, you know. It's funny, you know, reviewing beers. I watched BBC TV one day, or Central, I don't know, one of the two fuckers. And I watched the old Real Ale Craft Beer bloke, I don't know his name. And they were interviewing him about reviewing beers, and I thought, fucking hell, I can review beers. My camera seems lazy. Probably my eyes. It might be the phone, you know. It's a fucking, it's a Samsung phone, but it's an older Samsung phone. I'm actually doing a garden tomorrow. I'm supposed to be in the old lady's garden today, and I treat these gardens like they're my own, so that the quality of the gardens has to be as good as I want, as good as it can be. And I don't fuck about. I get in, do the work, go. I don't. You know, some people, they'll make things take longer so they get more money. Me, I'm there just to get the fucking work done and go. Bit of beer money, you know. Not like I'm getting any new beers at the moment, which is why I'm actually going to pubs for beers now. But yeah, I fucking forgot what I was saying there. Yeah. Oh yeah, Real Ale Craft Beer. I watched this beer review and I thought, I can talk about beers. And then that's when I did the first few beer reviews. Well, it's supposed to be calming down, but I don't know, this weather is shit in it. I might just go to the Lincoln Green pub, get five bottles of draft, and do some beer reviews tomorrow afternoon. I do. I'm a fucker for dancing. Oh, so when you dollop quite a bit down, you don't half get a wallop of it, right? Fourth. How far down are we? Fucking hell. So we're here. So you don't get that many then. There can't be, if that's 330ml. Hold on, I can't fucking see. Yeah. If that's 330ml, and I'm on the 4th, and it's already way down. That can't be free. That can't be a fucking 33ml. The ones from lowcostbrewery.com, they work fantastic. They must put a bit of gas or something in, you know. These that I got from IKEA, what's the mouthfeel like? Fucking strong. I feel pissed. Free King Goblin. Oh, you lucky bleeder. I love King Goblin. But yeah, they last a day in this. And they're not great. Draft's not great in these. You know, it's passable. It's certainly drinkable. Probably better in the fridge. Keep the temperature down. I did read somebody put that earlier. Oh. Tell you what, at work I've been listening to Heart 80s and Heart 90s, some brilliant tunes. I'm fucking mowing the other day, and I'm there singing my fucking head off. And I know they're watching me from the window, and I was singing that loud one, and then I turned the mower off. You know, obviously the mower goes off when I change, and I'm still singing. All of a sudden the boss is walking down. I said, "No, sorry." But that's when I know I'm getting that to that happy stage. Yeah, I'm wondering, you know, I'm wondering about adding. Yeah, no, yeah, I might save him a fucking drop at the bottom. Fuck it, eh? I can't see the fucking bottle. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I think it's near the bottom now. And I lost them comments. Hopefully they'll come back up in a minute. There's a message thing at the bottom. What does that do? Oh. Oh, fuck off. That's better. I'm up for reviewing anything, you know. Yeah, my mate will be fucking well pissed off. It's fucking down there. So these can't be 33 mils. No chance. They've got to be 66. Because this is only the 4th. Someone sent me an email. I'll check my other phone. Probably someone saying, "Mate, you bastard, fucking drink that last bit." Oh, I've got the major sweat on. Fucking hell, I ought to have my haircut, didn't I? Get rid of that fucking grey. Hey, says you get older. I tell you what, I'd love to be the Prime Minister. I want to fuck about like these cunts do. And you think Trump, to be fair with Trump, he does talk some sense at times, and then he talks some utter shite at other times. And Boris, I actually like Boris, you know. I mean, no Prime Minister in this country's last 100 years has had to deal with what he's had to deal with. Winston Churchill was the last in the Second World War. And Margaret Thatcher, she was a tough fucker. She'd fucked up on council tax, yes. But Boris Johnson, you know, he's a doddering bloke, but I like the way he is. With Brexit, I like that he just got it done. And now he's telling the Europeans where to fucking go, which is quite funny. Yeah. Because all these countries, they didn't fucking like us anyway. You know, let's not talk about Brexit, it's fucking boring. No, my head's not in 3D. Fucking hell. You know, as you get older, you know, you look in the mirror. You only allowed 6 beer outside. Oof. Titanic's one of my favourite breweries. I went to their shop. I drove all the way to Burslem in Stoke, in between going to Alton Towers and Drayton Manor. And their brewery, I love their plum porter. But yeah, this country, you know, we need to sort ourselves out. But let's not go down there. Not when I've had a drink. You'll come out with some shit that I'll fucking regret later. I'll end up having to watch the review and just admit. And obviously it's live, so I can't fucking stop what I can't stop what I'm saying. And obviously, like everybody, we've all got an opinion when we've had a drink. And Drink brings out good in people, and it also brings out bad in people. You know, my mum, she had relationships with blokes, and every one of them blokes was somebody who hit her, and I can't understand it. You know, people who hit women are horrible anyway. Shouldn't be hitting anybody. Do you like a cig? Never smoked in my life. Well, smoked once when I was a 12-year-old. Choked on it. Never again. Never interested me. Or I've never done any drugs. Although fucking hell, with the anxiety I go through, I could do with a Christmas plum porter. Ooh. I tell you what I do like, Sadler's. I mean, Sadler's have moved up north now, haven't they? Which is absolutely awful, because I actually got free tickets to their brewery tour last year. Spent a fucking fortune when I was down there as well, buying stuff. And then we went to Marston's Brewery afterwards and got a load of stuff from theirs. But anyway, Sadler's, their Christmas pudding stout. I'm watching out for that again in B&M this year. Hopefully they're still making it. To me, one of the top 10 beers I've ever tasted. It's only like 6.6% or something, but the complexities in it, absolutely amazing. Yeah, Hawkshead have got a bad reputation. On Facebook, I've seen that their head brewer and so many people left all at the same time. And is that because Sadler's was moved to there and some of Sadler's people took their jobs or something? You know, it's sad, isn't it? And Hawkshead are owned by Halewood, I think. Halewood being the owners of Krabby's. Krabby's, I fucking love Krabby's ginger beer. And they had Krabby's Black, which is the 6% oak matured ginger beer. And that, to me, was the pinnacle of ginger beers. And they fucking discontinued it and they won't brew it again. The hot tub shed's finished. Yeah, I posted a video the other night with it on. I think it was a live review. God, fucking comments are gone. So, this is probably the last one. 47 minutes. I think I've been rattling on a bit long enough. I'm going to save that bit for my mate. There's only a drop in the bottom there. He's not having no more. Fucking costs too much. But, you know, you respect your mates, don't you? Or to a certain degree. Are you watching, Keith? No, fucking nice as well. You'll choke on it, you will. Hey, he'll be walking out pissed out of his head. Can't be drinking this when he's driving, I tell you. Leather British Brewery. They keep coming up on Facebook, so I've liked them on Facebook, and they're the competition as well. Yeah, the brewery tour was amazing at Sadler's. The lad who did it, youngish lad, knows his beer. And he was on about the malts and the barleys and then the hops. And I tell you what, I learnt a lot of stuff. And obviously, being into beer, I was listening to everything he said. And there was on about some special red wine beer brew that they had going. And obviously it never made out to the populace, but the beer shop wasn't open that day. I went up. Otherwise I'd have spent £100. I don't care, I just buy one of everything. And if it's something I really like, more than one. Fuller's Imperial Start's great. Yeah, my hot tub shed, yeah. Well, we had that fucking gazebo. 120 quid for a gazebo. First 3 fucking days after I put it up, there was a 40-mile-an-hour wind and it already put a rip in it. I thought, oh, bastard. And then as it gone on, it went worse. I've actually had M&S chocolate porter. I've had most of their range. Most of the supermarkets have had their range. Ocado. Now, Ocado is an amazing place. They've got, but have they gone to Marks and Spencer's now? But Ocado have got a lot of beers that you won't find anywhere else. A little gold mine for new beers. Low Cost Beer is a gold mine. Adventure Beer, especially if you live in Nottinghamshire, is fantastic. If you live further afield, I think it's something like £8 delivery, so it might be a bit steep for a lot of people. Like with any beer fans, as we all are, yeah, I want to do some Christmas beers. I want to do at least one decent Christmas beer. I want to do some red wines. I mean, I've got 2 brews on the go at the moment, and then I want to do a couple of good red wines, because, you know, for Christmas I'm going to be at home, 8 days off at least. So actually not going to Spain's done me a favour, because now I've got loads of holidays for Christmas. Oh, still walloping me, the strength is. Yeah, Raggy Avenue, eh? Yeah, that's an avenue for the best of the best. I mean, we've all got our best of the best beers, haven't we? And it's not all about strength sometimes. Sometimes taste. I mean, I've picked up beers and I look at it and think, oh, I don't really fancy that. I love Imperial Stouts. But sometimes you'll come across a 4%er and you'll drink it and you think, fucking hell, this is lovely. And sometimes the right beer at the perfect temperature makes it all, doesn't it? You know, we've all got to, you know, there's a beer that we all like. We don't all like the same beers, but why would we? We're all very different, and that's the best thing. You know, we don't need to all like the same beers. I'm not a massive IPA fan, if I'm being honest. I like the darker. I like King Goblin, obviously. I like Plum Porter. I like cherry beers. Oh, massive cherry beer fan. Ginger beers. Simply Ginger Beer Kit is the best ginger beer kit you'll ever buy. But what you do with that, yeah, I mean, we're all very different. I mean, the Guinness at 7.5 is fucking bang on, if I'm being honest. But the Foreign Extra Stout, whoa. Northern Monk are making some fucking great stuff. I did a couple of reviews the other week from Morrison's. Petrus Aged Beer Red. Yeah, I wish I could, you know, sometimes you just wish you could get hold of some of these beers, you know. Old Tom, for a supermarket beer, is probably one of the top 10 beers you'll get in a supermarket. And that's what we have to remember. A lot of the very, very decent beers you'll only ever see in Morrison's, fucking, I've just read Morrison's. But you'll only ever see in the brewery shop or the in beer in the pubs. You won't ever see it. Ooh, fucking hell, I missed that bit. Thomas Hardy, 12%. Ooh. Northern Monk, brilliant. And you know what I'd like to do with this channel as it develops, hopefully, is to go around some of these breweries. Can you imagine doing brewery tours with the man, and like a virtual brewery tour, but talking to the people and that? I mean, COVID could be handy for that. Atom, I've had Atom before, you know. Atom Brewery, I've had it, I can't remember what it was, but I've had it. I've had some gluten-free. Obviously, ginger beer is actually gluten-free, but the gluten-free beer is, yeah, it's expensive. Estrella do a gluten-free beer, and it's like 4 bottles, £6. Never goes on fucking offer. That's the problem. Whereas your normal beers go on offer, them beers don't. Yes, Timmermans is nice. Fucking hell. I'd do a tour of my beer shed one night. Yeah. I'd get you pissed out your head on a few fucking beers I've got. Oh, I am feeling it now. This, is it the 4th? I think it's the 4th. And we're not having any more because it's fucking nearly out. There's only about that much left in. I'll leave a snifter for my mate. So this is not a 33. So they're saying, yeah. Yeah, prune juice. Oh, you can't beat the prune juice wine effect. So one night I was drinking it, doing a review, and then 5 minutes after the review, I'm bubbling. I'm thinking, fucking hell, I'm bubbling like a twat here. And fucking hell, it was a total clear out situation. So, you know, I'm basically 7/8 of the way through the bottle. 68%, still standing, although I haven't stood up yet. Still talking at least. I always wanted to turn this into some sort of pub, like a beer pub, you know, for mates to come round. sadly, certain mates have disappeared over the years, and we're not going down that avenue. But yeah, and I was going to call it outside Bill and Jones after my mum and dad. You know, both of us sadly aren't here. And it's, you know, it's that thing into, you know, your mum and dad, you might not get on with them in some ways, but they brought you into this world, and whether they was good or bad. I mean, luckily with my kids, me and the wife, we've always done the best for our children, as best as we can do. And we always say to that to them, says, we won't put ourselves in debt, but we'll do the best we can, depending on the year. And sometimes with the internet, with internet money, I have a good year and I have bad years, you know. I mean, with the wife, the other week I got a good money earner off the internet, so I've bought her a £240 watch for Christmas. She's getting fuck all else. And I hope she's not watching. Fucking hell, I'm feeling it now. Jesus. So if someone's... no, I haven't tried that beer. Yeah, the hot tub shop was just made from a lot of wood I've scrounged, borrowed, pinched, whatever. And then we bought, because we didn't go on holiday, we had money left over. So I got near on about 250 quid off the wife to build the shed, buy the shiplap, because there's some stuff you just can't scrounge. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to clad the inside with pallets, so it looks like a sauna hot tub room. And fucking hell, we was in there last night, it was 20 odd degrees, it was lovely and warm. Right, need to knock it on the head in a minute, don't I? It's nearly an hour. Shit. I do apologise for taking all your time up, everyone. No one's going to watch this out of the people who've watched it, because they think, fucking hour for a review, twat. But it's been nice, it's nice chatting to people. And you know, social media, they can slag it off. But it's nice to talk to people, it's nice to chat to people, to interact. Interaction is the, you know, yeah, foot walking in a straight line. I did do gardening videos at one stage, but I felt I couldn't doing it. 24-hour stream, thought that. Fucking hell. Not drinking 68% of one. You know, it's been a brutal year, and the best of us are honest to ourselves. I'm honest, I know I drink too much, but I've had a fucking horrible year. I never come across a situation where, as a 49-year-old, I would be in a workplace which was so bad, and there's so many bad elements. I'm not going to go into it. It's, you know, if you've seen the reviews, you've seen what I've posted. And, you know, I don't ever want to be in that situation again. And I'm now in the best situations where I never thought that driving 30 minutes to get to a workplace, I would never, you know, that I wouldn't have done it years ago. But now I'm doing it, and I'm there, and I'm loving it. And then I'm loving the drive back. Simply Richie's make a lot of the kits, you know. Richie's Ambleton, I think, is also the name, if I remember rightly. Yeah, but Simply Ginger Beer Kit. If you do the Simply Ginger Beer Kit, put that down a minute. Fucking hell, there's about 8 quid in that glass. You won't believe it, would you? Fucking hell. But the Simply Ginger Beer Kits. Oh shit! Fucking went off again. If you do a ginger root mash with the Simply Ginger Root Beer Kits, and you add a kilo of sugar, don't worry about upsetting the yeast, it will sort it. You'll get a good 6 to 7% ginger beer with real good heat because of the ginger root. And that's where, I mean, I'm looking at doing an IPA kit from Wilco's, because Wilco's is 12 quid, it's cheap as chips. Instead of using 1 kilo, use 2 kilos of sugar. You can use brewing sugar if you want to go for a better experience. You know, spend it. If you've got the money, spend it. but doing an IPA kit, but then adding ginger root and mashed ginger root to the brew to basically get a ginger IPA. And there's stuff you can do. It's so interesting that what you can do to change a core kit into something that you want. I mean, a company there is called Simply. Oh, fuck me, what they're called? Ah, shit, I missed that then. Something about Simply Stout for a tenner. And yeah, if you can get these kits cheap, then fair play. But you know, if you can play around with these kits, the kits are there. I'm a beginner. I don't do the grains and all that. You know, that's for people a little bit better than me. I'm still into the, you know, into the basic home brewing. You know, and the juice wine kits. Juice wines are fucking amazing. I'm gonna try and do a pear. I think it was a pear and mango juice wine. That sounds absolutely awesome. We've just gone over the hour minute. Wow. In a minute I'll have to go to the shed because to the house because the wife's going to give me a bollocking. Like, what the fuck have you been doing for an hour? She's a good wife, but she does care that I don't drink too much. Ooh. Red card, fucking hell. I've had a few of them. I won't tell you where I've gone for a piss before, but it's not good. Yeah. I went for a piss the other week and it wasn't the toilet. And yeah. Yeah, not good. I nearly wrecked the cupboard doors. Wardrobe. I was that pissed up one night. I thought it was the toilet. It was the fucking wardrobe on it. We've got this big wardrobe from IKEA, free doored thing. And I was going for a piss and I fucking can't get in the fucking bathroom. And it was the fucking wardrobe. I don't tell you some of the stuff I've done because you'll think I'm a right cunt. And I am genuinely a nice person, you know. Absolutely pissing down outside. Still getting nuttiness from this. Still getting that orangey. I mean, someone said blood orange earlier. Blood orange. And still getting that bourbony feeling. But, you know, obviously the alcohol. Wow. I've saved a bit for my mate because, fucking hell, I don't kill myself. I'm interested in doing a Weiss. Can't fucking pronounce my R's and W's. A Weiss wine. A mate of mine's done a Weiss wine. Fucking hell, R's and W's. Out of 5 then. For this. Fucking hell. You see the strength. You think the strength was at the high end, wouldn't you? But strength doesn't always carry through. I've had some of them Belgian beers that are 12%. And they're alright, but they wasn't that interesting. This. Obviously on the nose. Not that I can fucking smell much because I'm half fucking canned. Oh. All I can smell is fucking beer. My wife's a good one actually, you know. She's the only woman in the world I've actually ever gone after. We were on the Arboretum, Nottingham's Arboretum. Oh, you're 6-year-old? Jesus Christ. That's... Oh, hello to your 6-year-old. Maybe she's not listening to me swearing. Oh, I feel really bad. But anyway, you know, we've all got kids. But anyway, yeah. I forgot what I was saying there. Fuck's sakes. Oh, fucking hell. How bad is that? No, beer's gone. No, I'll come back to me in a minute. Someone will probably fucking tell me what I was saying. I forgot. But yeah, these aren't 33ml shots. So just make sure that if you buy this from these and you get this, and it tells you to drink it in 33ml. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that fucker. Oh, I supposed to drop, bastard. I'll hit the floor later. I do get lost for those a lot. My wife talks over me. I don't get a chance. But yeah, we've seen her at the Arboretum. She's working in the kiosk. We went speaking to her, and you know when you get a vibe that someone's a really nice person, and straight away, I knew she was a lovely person, and I was frightened to ask her out. I had my mate and her mate saying that you're both made for each other's. So I asked her out, and we went to watch a Robbie Coltrane film called The Pope Must Die. Fucking hell. And I mean, sometimes I think my memory's shit, but I remember that. We watched that, it was a wank film, had fucking cunts in the fucking seats below, fucking yawping all the way through the film. Sometimes the kits come with op, sometimes they don't. Hey, I'm up for a beer with anyone. But yeah, and then I asked her out at the end of the evening, and we've been together 29 years, 22 years married, and I'm lucky. A lot of people in life aren't lucky, sadly, to meet their forever person. And we've made mistakes over the years, not in the sleeping with other people mistakes, more the financial mistakes. But yeah, you would get less for murder. These fucking days you would. Look at AJ, what's his face in America? AJ Simpson, is it? OJ Simpson, I think. Yeah, well done, Mrs. Wagger. Yeah, she's a blesser. She's a good one. And I love her to bits. And, you know, I'm lucky really that she's such a good person. Yeah, she's... and I'm lucky that my kids are the way they are as well. We've taught our kids to be the best, not to want, not to be greedy, and our kids buy us big Christmas presents, and they look after us, and they like us. If they're flush, they'll buy a bit more. If they're not, then they can't. And we are all of the same philosophy. We will not go into debt, but we'll do our best. And the best is, if I've got a £5 worth of beers for my daughter for Christmas, then fair play. If that's all she can afford, that's it. If I buy a massive present in return, that's what I can afford, and that's it. And it's the best way to be. Fucking hell, I'm steaming. I didn't even read them last few comments. I do apologise. But it's been a good one. I've enjoyed this. It's it's sobering in a certain way. And do I look pissed? Fucking feel it. Yeah, OJ was a fucking murderer, dodgy bastard. Oh fuck me, I've missed the Londonderry bit. But yeah, Londonderry, fantastic. My wife's family. My wife was born there. Her family's there. All great people. Can't wait to get back. I'll drink the fucking beer one. The man sold the bastard. Could you imagine how much money's worth is on the beer wall behind me? Bear in mind, you're only seeing a little chunk of it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, double stacked at times, with God knows how many, 400 beers on. Barley wine beer, head cracker from Woodford's. Everything's full. My mate says to me, are they all empties? I says, fuck off of the empties, you cunt. Every single fucking beer's... Oh, bollocks. My finger. Yeah. Every single beer's full. And, one of these days, I'm not so fucking drunk. I do apologise for swearing. if there's any ladies present. But yeah, every beer's full. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going in the bath hot tub in a bit. Job's a good one. I did say to the wife it's going to be a long review. And fucking tea. Fuck tea. I'm fucking drinking tea. Bollocks of that shit. Which is why, like, fucking hell, steaming there. Hot tub beer review. No, damn, you don't want to see my body. Fuck that. It's a bit queer, you know. I'm fucking trying, but the problem is every time when I go to a shop and see new beers, I buy more beers. And the problem is, these days, I don't know if you I think the heat in here is making things expand. Fucking hell, you want to get some more beer in your... Do you want some beer? I've got plenty of prune juice wine. Data warning, you've used 2 gig of data. Fuck off. But anyway, I am feeling fucked. And I hope you're all having a drink at home as well. And, you know, it's good. It's, oh, I need to have a shave though. Fucking hell, look at this bastard grey hair. And fucking bald bit here. Pisses me off. Yeah, fucking Aldi. So Aldi have had Dunkelfester as their Halloween beer for years. And they've had pallets of it. And it's sold like a bastard. Last year, I mean, let's be fair, Green King's Gangly Ghouls was a cracker of a beer. It was. Absolutely barnstorming beer. A good replacement. But they only had a little bit of it. I can't understand supermarkets when they do that. Fuck growing a beard. I've got mates who've grown beards look like cunts. But that's just my opinion. And if you've got a beard out there, I do apologise, you know. Don't upset anybody. But I can't stand beards, if I'm being honest. I've got a mate and he's like a little Brossette. And I reckon if Bross would have been around, if you remember Bross, if you don't, they had this fucking slick back hairstyle. And when I went to ice skating, you knew the little Brossettes, blokes, that had Brossette hairstyles. Yeah. And yeah. And it's like they follow the trend. And I've got this ex-mate, his ex-mate now, because I couldn't stand some of the shit that was pulled. And yeah, fucking beard. And you think, fuck the fucking beard off. It looks shit. But, you know, obviously, fashions, people with fashions, you know. Fuck fashion. Do as you please. That's my motto. So, I'm on the last bit. 1 hour 13 minutes. This is proper virtual pub talk territory, isn't it? I've seen that Real Ale craft beer. He's gone for 3 hours. How the fuck he's not pissed in 3 hours talking? And he's had his wife on there. Bless him. Good lad. Don't know your name, but I'm back to work Monday. Yeah, fucking hell. Hello, Tranmere Rovers. Fucking hell. What's the beer on my recommendation then? I love this interaction thing. This is why I like live beer. Live beer reviews are great because as long as my phone doesn't go out of charge, it automatically uploads it. Oh, Jack Daniels, good stuff. Hope you got it cheap. I'm 20 quid. Oh, for Jack Daniels. Yeah, good. Yeah. It's funny, you know, with Jack Daniels, and it's not a racist thing, so please do not take it as a racist thing. But it was a certain type of person who came in for Jack Daniels and bought 6 bottles at a time, especially at Castle Marina, Sainsbury's. And it would be Asian people who came in. And the reason why, they're buying Jack Daniels 20, 1 litres at 20 quid, to sell in their shops. And you can't fault them because they, in retail, wouldn't be able to buy them that cheap anyway. So they've come in, buy 6 at a time, take them away. And you can't fault them. It's business is business, isn't it? They'll sell them for 30, 40 quid, but they're making good profit. If they in the trade try to do that, they'd be buying them at 30, 35 quid. And hence why you see a lot of that. And they used to say to me, don't let people buy them, you know, in 6. Oh, fuck it. You know, if they're buying them, they're buying them. You know, doesn't really fucking matter. Gandalf IPA? What, fucking Lord of the Rings? I mean, I didn't realise Asians drank. And we've got some neighbours across the road. And they're our best neighbours on the street, to be honest. She's Sri Lankan. I'm not sure what he is. Whether he's Sri Lankan or not. One of them's Muslim and one's Christian. And obviously, to be honest, I don't care about religions. You know, people are people. You know, I don't care what religion you are in life. Fucking hell, these comments are coming out quick. Fucking hell. And but they're both great people. And they give us a bottle of wine for Christmas. And you're like, what the fuck do we get them in return? Do we buy them a bottle of wine back? Does that upset their religion? And, you know, it's a worrying thing. Because obviously, as a person, they're my neighbours. We get on very well. Very well. But we don't want to upset, you know, any cultural backgrounds. And in some ways, they're a lot more English than we are in some of their ways. And yeah, it's in the end, finally we've stopped buying it, so that's a good thing. But I know from Sainsbury's days that, yeah, that Sikhs, someone just posted there, they like their whiskies for the weddings. And you know, obviously you don't want to upset people because, you know, in life we just want to get along, do our job and go home and get along with people, even if you don't understand the religions they come from. I mean, I have no religion. I don't give a shit about religion, but some people do. And I respect what they do, you know, even if I don't agree with it or understand it. Whoa. So, fucking hell, I'm trying to read these reviews. I tell you what, read these comments is killing me because I can't fucking see. I'm half pissed and it's like, what do you fucking just say? So, it's not hoping that bastard fires on 2 bars still. I reckon a Saturday night 7 o'clock review might be a thing, you know, because we don't really go anywhere. Well, not in coronavirus anyway. But it won't be a 40% beer, that's for sure. Because ain't no way I'm paying 40 fucking quid for another beer. It's a one-off. It's done. It's dusted. Jobs are good. And next 40 quid beer is 10,000. Fuck it, we'll go there. Yeah, it better be something fucking decent as well for that price. Oh, so 40%, 67.5%, or trading standards 68%. Could be even more. I've done 4 shots of it. These 4 shots must have been, I thought the shots were 33%. Fucking hell, I was sweating my head off. But there's no way, because it's a 333ml bottle. I've only done 4 shots. There's only a little bit left. So it's a fucker trying to read the, you know, I had to go to the fucking screen. 7 PM curfew. Do you know, when I was at Streetwise, which was Rushcliffe Borough Council, all of a sudden they brought out this drink and drugs thing. And I'm thinking, what the fuck's this? And it's like, oh, we're going to be doing drink and drugs test. I'm like, well, fuck you. Don't you fucking tell me how much I can drink. And so I started drinking more just because I was pissed off that they were bringing out fucking tests. And then one morning I got to work. And there was and it says, can you come back to the office? We're going to do a test on you for drink and drugs. And I'm like, oh shit. So I had some, I'll put the drink down a second. I had some Ribena. Fucking drank 1 litre. Drank half a litre. I thought, fuck it. That'll do me some good. Got back there. Had the review. Review? Fuck's sakes. The test. And that fucking heat off the fire. I can't show you the fire, but the fire's on it. I'm sweating like a bastard. And did the drugs, obviously nothing. I don't give a fuck what they do about it. Fuck them all out. YouTube, we'll do what we like, eh? YouTube videos, alcohol, yes, we do what we like. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying there. Fucking 1 minute, 1 hour 21. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get such a bollocking. And I kind of forgot what I was saying. Shanking Cobra. Yay. And I fucking forgot what was I saying? Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, drink. Thank you. Someone's listening. Okay, you've obviously drank a lot less than I have. Get some fucking drink down you. But yeah, I had the drugs test. Obviously on the drugs test, nothing. And then I go to the drinks test and I think, fucking hell. And the night before, I drank some, oh, I missed that bastard comment. It might be a fucking red card when I go in the house because I'm feeling battered. I really am. It's fucking strong. Fucking world's strongest beer. That's strong, some strong shit. But anyway, yeah. Back to what I was saying. Somewhat. Yeah. Fucking hell. I'm trying to. Fucking hell, the heat from that bastard fire. No, I'm not finished. Fuck finished. I'm not finished. The finish comes when I say it's finished. But anyway, yeah. I fucking forgot again. Jesus Christ. Even the comments are fucking going that fast. I can't fucking see what they are. I will get there in the end. But anyway, a decent beer. It's funny. Oh, even at the end, my God, the strength. Oh, that is some intense strength. And oh my God. And I'm not joking about how strong it is. Yeah. I can't be horrible to him. He's been a good mate. And, you know, in some ways, for them that are decent to you and carry on being decent, despite the bad times. Right, so out of 5 then. It's a very interesting beer. forget about the strength. The strength really doesn't matter. Apart from the fact that I feel fucked. And about a fucking 1 minute 1 hour 25, you fucking tosser. Oh shit. I missed them last fucking... It fucking does burn. Yeah. Fucking hell. So, feeling fucked. And I've got to go in the hot tub yet with the sun. I'll be falling asleep like a bastard. Then he'll wake me up. Would I drink it again? Fucking hell, yeah. Some cunt bought me it. I won't fucking buy 40 quid beer on my own. Too tight for that bastard. For strength, yeah. I mean, for strength, if you was going to give it strength alone, you would give it a 5 out of 5. There's no doubt it's the world's strongest beer. It deserves its credibility. Keith Brewery, you know, you've made the best beer in the world. But for me, as much as the strength is the thing, on the aroma, it's about the nuttiness of the aroma. On the taste, nuts, blood orange, a bourbony feel, and fucking hell, I feel absolutely tanked. Fucking hell. And this is the thing with live reviews, you know, you fucking hell. Oh, it's like, you know, it's like a kick in the bollocks, but a proper kick in the bollocks. And if you're a lady watching this, I apologise. It's like a kick in the vag, but a proper kick. Does it really affect that much? Maybe not. But anyway, it's, you know, it has got some major potential in it. I didn't see the Brewdog's new strongest beer. No, not that fucking price. 29 quid for 40 mils. Robbing bastards. I don't fucking stand up. I'm alright at the moment, but the minute I stand up, I reckon I'm going to fucking go. No, I don't think I could 100%. Fucking hell, I can only do 67. Fucking hell. And, but you know something, because, and thanks to everybody who's reviewed and looked and commented tonight. It's humbling, you know. It's a journey, you know. The review, you know, doing a review, doing a fucking strong review, it's a journey. And oh fuck me, the comments are gone all of a sudden. But yeah, it's like having virtual friends. And obviously I know, as somebody who's dealt with websites over the years with virtual friends, I know how much it means. I mean, I've got a Swedish bloke who does my he's my admin for my website, and I've never seen his proper face, and he's a gardener, so you know, and you know, we've known each other's virtually for at least 10 years, and it's been a great what's the word, fucking hell, I am pissed as a cunt. It's been a great ride, and fucking hell, I really am pissed. I feel like pissed as a fucker. Fucking hell. I can't even think of new things to say. I'm that fucking pissed. Shit. But yeah, oh fucking Jesus, fucking hell. Wait till he fucking drinks that last little bit, he'll be pissed as a cunt on fucking one drinks. What was that? Don't start crying. Ah. But anyway, it's warm in here. Couldn't give a fuck how many hands are on the clock. Looks like 4 o'clock to me, but fuck. I can't see you getting any of the. Tell you what, fucking hell, I'm feeling battered. So, it better not be 4 in the morning because I'll get a fucking bitch off the wife. 1 hour 30. Fucking Jesus Christ. So, that's a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought it would be about an hour, you know. I wish. So, as a beer, out of 5. Ooh. So, from a strength point of view, it would be 5.5 out of 5. You know, there's nothing in the world stronger than it, and that's the thing. I don't think Mrs. Ragged cares how many reviews I've got. She doesn't really understand the social media aspect, and 67%. Oh, that is strong. Yeah, I'm gonna need some water tonight. You know, it's strong, and there's no doubt about it. I'm sweating like a bastard. Does this really carry through live? And yeah, a fantastic beer nonetheless. I know, I've still not rated it, Jesus. So all along, I've got the nuttiness on both the aroma and the review. I've got the blood orange on the taste. I've got the bourbony feel. I think that's because of the strength. And I've got the absolutely fucking bollocks part. And that's because it's fucking strong. Hey ho. And I feel absolutely fucked. I knew this was going to be the review. But we knew, didn't we? You know, fucking hell. I can't read the bastard comments. No, I fucked it on that comment. Oh, hold on 1 minute. Yeah. So yeah, you know, 40 quid for me. If I was going to buy this, and I wasn't reviewing this, I'd buy this with friends, and I'd get shot glasses, and I would, you know, so much to a shot glass all the way around. Drink so much liberally. It's all about liberally. Do not try and drink this in one go. You know, it's 67.5%. Yes, I feel pissed. And yes, I might sound pissed. And there's a reason, you know. It's strong shit. Do not try and drink this. In any case, you know, lower. can't even meet the fucking reviews these days. I'm that pissed I can't see the reviews. That's bad. But yeah, drink a shot, slowly enjoy. You know, it's 6 or 7.5%. You ain't going to drink something this strong and this expensive every day. And that's something to remember. Do I think it's possible to drink 2 bottles? To be honest, oh fucking yes. Mrs. Raggy will give me a right kick in the fucking bollocks if I have to take it. If she has to drag me to bed tonight. No, no chance on earth. So, nuttiness, blood orange, bourbon in the taste. Out of 5, it's a struggle, because if you was looking at the strength, it's a clear 5 out of 5. Obviously, because you know it's the world's strongest beer. But out of 5, aroma, there are better beers in aroma. On the taste, there are better beers. You know, it's not all about strength. Strength doesn't equate to the best. And there's a beer that I like called Sadler's Christmas Pudding Stout, and it has strength only at 6% or so. Aroma, no, you know, and taste, and it's 6%. But it has it, and it's got Christmas pudding stout flavours. So, out of 5, oh. Huh. All I can hear is fucking raindrops on the ceiling. It's very disconcerting. Out of 5, 4.62 out of 5. Do you know, I'd love to have a meet up with everybody. You know, one of these days, when COVID's gone and done and dusted, we should all have a meet up somewhere. You know, have a beer, have a laugh, and that's what life's about. You know, it's not being too serious, it's having a drink, having a laugh, and ignoring the rain that's above us. So, feeling absolutely fucked. 1 minute, 1 hour 37. That is some review. Woof. You know I'm getting the red card. And I've still got to do, I've still got in the hot tub for half an hour as well, because the little boy wants a hot tub. Out of 5 then. I did say 4.62. Yeah. Fucking hell, steaming, really feeling it. Awesome beer. World's strongest beer. And yeah, it's decent as well, which is all that matters, you know. It's alright being the world's strongest beer, but if it tastes shit, you know, it's not, you know, you might as well not bother. But if it's the world's strongest beer and it tastes okay, you know, if it's the world's strongest beer and it tastes okay, then it's worth the money you spend on it. So out of 5, did I say out of 5 already? If I did, I do apologise. I've had a drink. Fucking hell, feeling the fucker. Absolutely pissed out my fucking head. Out of 5. Did I say 4.62? I'm sure I did. 4.62 out of 5. Absolutely one of the best. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you for watching. Thank you everybody for subscribing and commenting and etc. And And, you know, thanks for the comments. Oh, I really am feeling it, gotta be honest. And I know the red card's coming. It's coming, I can feel it. You know when you get that feel of a red card? You know, the wife's there, she's like, yeah, the bastard's been in that fucking shed for an hour and a half, we've ruined a fucking bit. Wanker. I'm getting that wanker fucking red card coming. But hey ho, there you go. Yeah, you have to live with it. And see you soon. And I feel pissed as a fucker. Cheers. And I forgot where I put turn the cunt off. See you later. Cheers. Oh, fuck me. Didn't do it, did I? Oh, fuck. Didn't do it again.